Hi everyone, Dia Bondi here, coming at you with this week's video and blog for The Naked Ask, all raw talk to do with the world of asking. And today I want to talk to you about 3 signs that you may be leaving money and opportunity on the table every time you go to make an ask. So this first one is really targeted toward those of you who might be solopreneurs or folks who are going out and negotiating a new compensation package at a new role, or maybe you're going through a comp review in-house. But this one really applies to money. And that is, number one, is that you're getting a yes all the time. So when we go to make a negotiation or go to make a big ask for maybe an hourly rate or a project rate for solopreneurs and independent professionals, maybe a base salary, commissions for those of you who are out in a salaried position. If we get a yes at our first ask, that's a strong signal that we've left some money on the table. Last week, I had a friend and colleague go out to make a negotiation. She texted me hours after she made her initial big ask, which by the way was like considerably bigger than she was going to originally after we had a conversation. And she said, "Yay, guess what? I got a no." And it was interesting that in that moment, she felt some relief and delight that she'd gotten a no, because she got a really powerful piece of information, which was that she had hit the ceiling and they were going to negotiate down together to a salary basis for a new role that was going to be mutually agreeable for both parties. She knew what her reserve was going in, meaning she knew that she wouldn't accept something lower than a certain amount of money. But she got that no, which signaled to her, yes, I know that I've maximized the opportunity of that ask. If you don't get that no, or you're not negotiating on your own behalf at all, you know you might be leaving something on the table. For me, as an independent professional, I'm going to send a proposal out. If I get a yes immediately, I know that I've left a couple of dollars and cents on the table. So that's number one. So look around. Last couple times you've had a financial negotiation, have you gotten a yes right away? That's a sign you might be leaving some money on the table. Number 2. Sign that you might be leaving money and or opportunity on the table is that you're only making asks at their ordained time. There are a million opportunities for you to make asks that help accelerate your goals, that get you closer to your goals. But those asks sometimes happen not in an ordained moment for asking, not in an ordained negotiation moment. They could be asks you're making cold, out of the blue. And there are a million of those that we walk past every day. Who in our networks could you solicit? Who could you go make an ask to that gets you into another network and access to a person or learning or an insight or mentorship that you otherwise wouldn't, to help you get closer to your goals? So just that we're reserving asking and what we think of as negotiation only for those ordained times, sending a pitch, investment conversations, conversations around comp and benefits for either your mid-year review or for a new role. Outside of those contexts, are you making asks? And which ones might you be making that would help accelerate your goals? Number 3 sign that you might be leaving money and opportunity on the table is this. You might be recognizing that you hold back just a little bit. And that little bit can really make all the difference. So when you go to make an unsolicited ask or a solicited ask, are you carving it down just enough to make it feel a little bit more comfortable and acceptable for you? Are you carving it down just enough so that it feels not quite so bold, not quite so courageous, not quite so demanding, not quite so pushy, not quite so fill in the blank? And if you're doing that, if you're noticing that you just pull a little bit of a punch, you might be leaving money and opportunity on the table. So these are the 3 signs that as you look around your career, as you look around your business, as you look around your entrepreneurial journey, you might be noticing that you're leaving money and opportunity on the table. 1, you're getting a yes all the time when it comes to money. 2, you're only making asks at ordained times and passing up opportunities to make cold asks. And 3, when you go to make an ask, you just soften it a bit. You just hold yourself back just the tiniest bit. If any 3 of these seem familiar to you, please subscribe to this channel on YouTube, as well as you can sign up for my mailing list by texting the word ask to 66866, and you'll be getting more and more content into your inbox similar to this. You can also check out my course online called Welcome to the Zofo, which will give you a lot of tools to stop leaving money and opportunity on the table, and a really simple and usable frameworks to help you get more every time you go to make an ask, solicited or unsolicited. All right, that's it for this week, and hope to see you again.